to welcome all of you to tonight's candlelight service with Compassion Friends. First thing we did was light the candle. As some of you may know, but some of you may not know, Compassion Friends is a worldwide organization, and they've been doing this candlelight service for over 2 years. It is 24 hours of light. It starts in New Zealand, travels the world, all the way around, 24 hours, continuous light. This candle represents our loved ones that we've lost, children, siblings, friends. But it also represents the unity we have with others all over the globe who have lost loved ones, as we are not alone. How we're going to do this service, it's really pretty informal. We have several people who are going to come up and read poems or sing songs. And then we'll do the candlelight service, but I'll explain a little bit more when we get to that. So first, why don't you go first? With reading your poem. No, that's right. Where do you guys work? Yes.
Okay. This is in memory of our daughter Kimberly. Remember me. To the living I am gone. To the sorrowful I will never return. To the angry I was cheated. But to the happy I am at peace. And to the faithful I have never left. I cannot speak, but I can listen. I cannot be seen, but I can be heard. So as you stand upon the shore, gazing at a beautiful sea, remember me. As you look upon a flower and admire its simplicity, remember me. Remember me in your heart, your thoughts, and in your memories of the times we loved, the times we cried, the times we fought, the times we laughed. For if you always think of me, I will never be gone.
Shane, why don't you come up and read the Compassion Friends Creed?
The Compassionate Friends Credo. We need not walk alone. We are the compassionate friends. We reach out to each other with love, with understanding, and with hope. Our children have died at all ages and for many different causes, but our love for our children unites us. Your pain becomes my pain, just as your hope becomes my hope. We come together from all walks of life, from many different circumstances. We are a unique family because we represent many races and creeds. We are young and we are old. Some of us are far along in our grief, but others still feel a grief so fresh and so intensely painful that we feel helpless and see no hope. Some of us have found our faith to be a source of strength. Some of us are struggling to find answers. Some of us are angry, filled with guilt, or in deep depression. Others radiate an inner peace. But whatever pain we bring to this gathering of the compassionate friends, it is pain we will share, just as we share with each other our love for our children. We are all seeking and struggling to build a future for ourselves. But we are committed to building a future together as we reach out to each other in love and share the pain as well as the joy, share the anger as well as the peace, share the faith as well as the doubts, and help each other to grieve as well as to grow. We need not walk alone. We are the compassionate friends.
This poem was written by my son Christopher back in 2000. What is beauty? Who is beautiful? What does beauty involve? Is it within a glance of another being? Is it structural? Is it theoretical? Are there levels of beauty? What is its determinant? Is it pertinent to application? Is beauty upon preconceivement? Is it prevalent to life force? Does it exist singularly with looks? What factors define beauty? Can beauty evolve? Should you know answers to all of the questions presented before you? The answer should lie within the person's existence. The underlying question is, are you beautiful? Can you see beauty in someone before knowing that person without guessing? The answer is no. What makes a person's beauty is their overall entity. Not what are they, but who are they as a person. For example, how can someone look at a magazine and claim beauty to that particular model? The main question exists with his or her title model. Is that person modeling for belief or being? We as the judges are lost with the idea of image. Through media, humans are publicized and glorified due to looks. Glorified for what? Playing the part? So why do we apply the word beauty with these tyrants? Because in reality, we rely on lying to ourselves to create the person we wish to be. That is where the whole misconception plays the leading role in our society. Who is really beautiful? You are beautiful. If you believe that you are a beautiful person, truthfully, then you are. Think about it. How do you live your life? Innocently? Open-mindedly? Tactfully? It is not about the majority decision of your physical aspects by others. It is not about who thinks you are a good person. The beauty explodes with the honest truth of being you. Knowing that you apply your heart to your deepest emotions and then offer your heart to the world. Passion for morals and standard beliefs illuminates an aura of pure beauty. Beauty derives from passion for that person's whole being. If you can honestly say that your heart goes into every part of your life and it is fully applied, then look at yourself and believe you're beautiful. Experience of life and interactions with other life forms determines your beauty. However you choose to apply what you live to how you live exhibits how beauty can naturally excrete from your pores. Using a blind perception of what you determine to be beautiful to use others for benefit makes you an ugly person. One chooses whether or not to be beautiful. Christopher Block, July 2000.
I'm going to go over the College Springs thing. I'll go first.
That is such a small world, yet so frightfully large. The criminal lost out and charged. That is a small word, but not such a small thing. The loss of a soul and the sadness it can bring. How can it be huge, yet small at the same time? It's a play on emotions, an irreversible crime. For some, it's too big to handle at all. They submit to its promises, and the crime has to fall. Life is a big word, so embrace it with fear. For death is too small to think of it as fear.
I wish I went before her because I wasn't crying before this. I wrote this right after Kelly's death because after his death, I was like wondering what happens to a person when they die. Like, what are their senses? Can they hear us? Can they smell us? I was unsure because you think you know, but then when it hits you, you don't know. You lose all your senses. So I read this a couple of days. I said, can you hear me, Kyle? Can you hear the cries that come from my soul because I miss you so? Can you see me, my love? Can you see the tears that soak my pillow when I'm asleep? Can you smell me, my dear? Can you smell the fear and the pain that encompass me when I think I must live another second, minute, hour, or day without you, my son? If I had one more day with you, I would pray for 100 more days to spend with you. If I had one more day with you, I would tell you that I love you until my throat becomes hoarse. Will I laugh again? Will I smile again? Will I ever see you again? I miss you, my son, my love, my baby boy. I pray you are at peace. Mom.
Compassionate Friends is for people who've lost children, grandchildren, but also siblings. Right now, we're going to have the sibling freeze.
We are the surviving siblings of Compassionate Friends. We are brought together by the deaths of our brothers and sisters. Open your hearts to us and have patience with us. Sometimes we will need the support of our friends. At other times we need families to be there. Sometimes we must walk alone, taking our memories with us, continuing to become the individuals we want to be. We cannot be our dead brother or sister. However, a special part of them lives on with us. When our brothers and sisters died, our lives changed. We are living life very different from what we envisioned, and we feel the responsibility to be strong, even when we feel weak. Yet we go on because we understand better than many others the value of family and the precious gift of life. Our goal is not to be forgotten mourners that we sometimes are, but to walk together to face our tomorrows as surviving siblings and compassionate friends.
Good evening. I'm Aunt Sandy. This is my nephew Kyle, and we're here to share memories of his brother Cody. In 2004, during the 4th of July holiday weekend, my nephew was involved in an accident with ATVs, and one of the boys died at the scene, and my nephew and the boy that was on the bike with him were rushed to separate hospitals, and later our boy died. The other one's fine, thank God. On what would have been Cody's 10th birthday, his mother asked for us to write down our memories to share, which was a great idea because they were still fresh in our mind, and actually they still are for those of us that are grown up. I'm going to share a couple of things I wrote, then I'm going to read what Kyle had written when he was little about his brother. I remember in Hawaii, Cody was a little sweat bundle in the back seat of the car with no air conditioning. I remember in Germany, Mommy allowed the boys to rollerblade inside the apartment. I remember during the car trips to Italy, the boys sang along with their dad and the CD music, and later Cody would sing along to the Shrek song lyrics. I remember in South Carolina, the boys always counted the turtles in the pond on days. I remember at Mom's and Dad's park, that's Granny and Papa's, the boys liked to play basic training, and then we always loved to play wolf, where we would drop rocks down the holes in the sewer covers, hit the wolf in the eye, and run home to Granny and Papa's house as fast as we could. I remember at the first air show we attended, Cody was reluctant to ask questions of the military personnel, but at consecutive shows, Cody came up with excellent questions that matched the equipment we were looking at. And during one of the shows, one of the Canadian jet pilots, who was also covered with freckles, commented on how Cody and he looked just alike because of their face freckles. I remember with a little coaxing, Cody was brave enough to sled down the big hill at my place. I remember while getting the kids out of the bathtub, I always wrapped them up tight in their towels on my lap and pretended that they were yummy tacos full of good things to eat. And I remember that Cody preferred no other ice cream if its flavor wasn't strawberry. And if strawberry was unavailable, he didn't want anything else. And also, forget the strawberry ice cream if it had chunks in it. And then Kyle was just a little guy when we lost his brother. And I wrote down some of the things that Kyle remembered. And it's your chance. You want to read them or you want me to read them? Okay. It came up. I'm proud of them. These are Kyle's remembrances of his brother Cody. Germany. It was my birthday, And we went to these big, huge castles with Cody, and we saw all the waterfalls. I didn't want to go, but they just took me there. Cody liked the castles. In Italy, we saw mountains in the car. I was sitting at the left side, Cody was sitting at the right, and you, Aunt Sandy, were in the middle. Memories in Virginia. We went to the pool together here in Virginia. We played sharks. We went on the Billy Goat Trail at Great Falls, and I was the fastest. Cody was the eagle eyes, and Pawpaw was the slow poke. In New York, we saw the gun kingdom in New York, where my dad works. There were bombs and tanks. Cody liked the guns, and I liked the tanks with my dad. At the beach, I tackled Cody in the water, and he would say, "Don't do that." But I kept tackling him. He grabbed my arm and pulled me under. At holiday times, at Christmas, we would wake up Mom and Dad, and we'd run downstairs and open our toys first. Then we'd go to Granny and Pawpaw's and get more shirts. At school, Mom and I waited for Cody at the bus stop. I rode a separate bus than Cody. I rode 432, the kindergarten bus, and Cody rode the second grade bus, 378. For homework, I had to read one book, then I could watch TV, while Cody had to do the rest of his homework, then he could play with me. His homework was like mine. He had to read and do plus work. He was good at addition and subtraction. At bath time, we moved around in the bathtub. Mostly I was in the front. Cody liked the red Power Ranger, and I liked the blue Power Ranger. Those were just our favorite colors. At bedtime, we slept on bunk beds at this place, and I wanted the top. Cody threw me off, and I bumped my head on the wall. I had to sleep on the bottom. Cody had his butterfly to sleep with, and I sleep with my blankie. That's when he was a little behind one. I woke him up at 8 o'clock and watched TV until Mom and Dad woke up. For our friends, Cody played with Mikey. They played football, and me and Desmond rode our bikes. That was when I could ride a two-wheeler. Toys. Cody liked playing with Legos, and I did too. We built little army houses. We built flying things that destroyed the houses because the guys jumped out the window and blew up the house. And we built Ferris wheels with Daddy. For their bikes, I always fell off my bike, and Cody stayed on his red, black, and blue bike. I had training wheels on my bike. Soccer. Cody played soccer first. He had a white uniform. I had a white uniform. He was number 10. I was number 6. I played basketball. Soccer was Cody's best sport. For weather, I like cold weather. He likes hot, like Mom does. I don't know why, but they just like hot weather. For music, I like the song about the rockets in Baghdad. Cody liked the Top Gun song and movie. And for food, we like pepperoni pizza at Pizza Hut. Cody liked Little Bites, the ones Mom makes. They're delicious. And for drinks, Cody likes strawberry milk and I like chocolate. Thank you for listening to us tonight. It's always nice coming and sharing some of our memories with people who feel our pain.
Anyone else? Did I miss anybody? Besides me. I was told that I have to sing, so I have to sing. And I will light a candle for you to shatter all the darkness and was the times we knew. Like a beacon in the night, the flame will burn bright and light us on our way. Oh, today I'll light a candle for you. The seasons come and go, and I'm weary from the change. I keep on moving on, you know it's not the same. And when I'm walking all alone, do you hear me call your name? Do you hear me sing the songs I used to sing? And I will light a candle for you to share today I light a candle for you. You filled my life with wonder, touched me with surprise. Always saw that something special deep within your eyes. And through the good times and the bad, we carried on with pride. I hold on to the love and life we knew, and I will light a candle for you to shatter all the darkness and bless the times we knew. Like a beacon in the night, the flame will burn bright and guide us on our way. Oh, today I light a candle for you. Oh, today I light a candle for you. Now we're going to go to the candle lighting part of the service. Here's how we're going to work this. We're going to read all the names of the children or our loved ones. When we read the name, the parents or sibling will come up, light their candle from the center candle, go back and share it with the people who are with you. And we'll ring a bell every time a name is read. Any questions before we start?
There were a few people that came in late. Can we get those names from you folks real quick?
Read names.
Eric Unger.
I'm sorry?
Eric Unger.
Unger.
Gotta be knowledge.
Yep, okay.
Anyone else? I'm not a bell player, but I'm going to do my best. Skip mine. Skip through.
Andrew Baker. Alyssa Leanne Beach. Dorothy Catherine Beach. Alyssa Leanne Bett. Hope I said that correctly. Chris Block. Aaron Thomas Bryce. Kyle Brooks. Kimberly Darlene Clark. Erin Renee Gaston. Sherry Grangy.
Christian Ridgway Green. Justin Ridgway Green. Kayla Harris. Blake Addison Prim Luton. Vanessa O'Donnell. Dante Alexander Hurry. Cody Dwayne Pollard. Devin Samoy. Catherine Ann Templeton. Eric Unger. Josh Weaver. Mazzy Kaya Williams. Jim Zinsley. Kimberly Adams.
These lights represent our children, our siblings, our loved ones. Also represents our connection with them, which never ends. They are always with us. Just look around, look at all the lights. You're not alone. And they're always here. And even when we leave this place, we blow out the candles, that connection never dies. It is always there. They are always right here, right in our hearts. That ends this service. We'll leave this light burning for as long as there's people here tonight. You're going to have, there's a slideshow with some pictures of a few of the children. There's also a lot of refreshments out there. So please eat, take some home, look at the pictures, talk to each other, tell stories. Thank you all for coming.
Like Ken said, it's approximately 10 minutes. It's pictures of our children. Those people who sent me, we try to do it every year, and each year it seems to grow, and so just it talks for itself.